A Lord Stow's egg tart, oh my goodness, I would call it the perfect marriage between the crispy pastry crust and the wibbly wobbly custard filling. So to bite into a Lord Stow's egg tart gives you that sensation of crispy and soft. I'm Eileen Stow. I am the sister of Andrew Stow, who created the egg tart that's now famous throughout Asia. Andrew came to Macau in 1979. What he did notice was that there was no roadside bakery, and so the idea was born to start a bakery. And on his proposal to the bank, way down on the list, he's got pastel de nata, which is the Portuguese egg tart. And he thought, I'll pop that in, just to be friendly to the Portuguese. But he didn't have the recipe either. So he used the Portuguese pastry case idea, but then put a British style custard inside. So presented it to his Portuguese friends and they were horrified and said, oh, that's not a pastel de nata. So he handed it to these Chinese friends and they went, oh, it's all burnt on top. He said, that's how it's supposed to be. It's not burnt, it's bruleed. So when he explained that to them, it was the Chinese that started embracing the egg tart. The Macau Chinese named it a Portuguese egg tart, because that was their way of differentiating it from dim sum egg tart. So we started probably 100 a day, which quickly grew to 1,000 a day, and then it grew to 3,000 a day. At the moment, you imagine we're doing 21,000 a day. We do the pastry shells by hand because that's tradition and that's the traditional way it was done. It's very different to hand press something. There's something about that pastry case that needs a slight lift at the top, which is very difficult to get if you're punching it by machine. I can't believe the business has grown this much in 29 years, and I doubt whether Andrew even anticipated that it would have such a long history. In 2006, the year he passed away, in the January, the Macau government honoured Andrew with a gold medal for services to tourism because they recognised that he had created an iconic pastry that would be forever linked with Macau. That product's now forever linked into Macau cultural heritage.